Oh, it started. No warning. Nathan. Who do you see, Punchy?
Hey.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, Sanctuary. Hey, see? Sanctuary muted.
Oh, I gotta drink this. Take all this substrate out. Changing this to a Sambu tank. Shelly tanks and Sambu Shellys.
Oh, that's cool.
Shell dollars, so we're gonna put sand instead of this Google stratum.
Oh, now it's the us show.
But this was my failed beta macrostoma tank, so breaking it down.
That's so worthy. Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody in chat. I'm on my phone, so I can't really see the chat. I hate they just don't put the chat below the screen. I don't know why they don't do that.
Gross. How do you do flip? How do you do like a? Can't figure out how to do
Why am I not even in chat?
split screen.
Can everybody hear me now? Can everybody see me now?
Yes.
Has anybody heard anything I've said?
No, not prior to this.
Okay, let me go back to the top and we'll just start again. I don't know why. all I did was unplug my external mic. I guess it kind of reset everything and I didn't notice it.
Probably.
Welcome 44 my guy, Redfish, Fish. I love where you done your stream from last night. It's a beautiful place. I'd love to visit there someday. Big J's Fish Keeper, Green Terror Keeper, Big J, you're welcome to come up. Sandy, welcome to the stream. You're welcome to come up. You haven't been up in a while. Punchy, hope you're doing good.
Hey, Pam. You said Roy Becky was here?
And I think that's everybody.
Hey, Roy and Becky, if you're here.
I didn't see them in the chat, but hey, Roy and Becky, if you're here.
I thought you said their name. I'm on the phone, so I can't see the chat unless I'm on.
What you cooking? Somebody's cooking something. I hear pots and pans.
I'm washing dishes.
Oh.
Gets too annoying, let me know.
No, I just thought you might be cooking something good. I was going to come eat with you.
I do want to make some peanut butter cookies.
Okay, Derek. Starting right now. They're doing another fish gathering in October. in Knoxville. We're going this time.
Knoxville, Tennessee. What state do you live in again, Nathan?
I live in Mississippi.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
This time?
In October sometime. I don't know if they have a date yet or not, but I know it's in October.
I don't know. My fear is October. I don't know. Depends on what they have it.
No, because they're going to October too.
No, I won't promise anything.
Then they're having a meetup this weekend in Atlanta, I think. I mean, I don't know that it's actual meetup, but there's several of them going to Atlanta this weekend. Yeah, James said the 3rd and the 4th of October. That'd be the first weekend in October.
I gotta start making reservations for the camping trip sometime, or else they're gonna run out.
What you gotta do? Make reservations.
I don't think they'd run out. Of course, there's a lot of hunting goes on around that time of year out there, so they may have a bunch of hunters out there too that have reservations. So yeah, it might not be a bad idea to go on and make your reservation.
Yep. I think I may have to buy plane tickets. I'm not sure.
I would love to go to the camping trip. I just can't be gone that long a time. At one time, hey, Benny's Aquatics.
Hey, Benny's Aquatics.
How's your Rams doing, Benny?
Oh, he got some Rams.
He got it. I think he had one, and he added another one.
I'm sitting on some black ram fry right now. Have them in this tank. They're too small to see with this camera, probably. But they're like buzzing around over there.
Yeah, you see them. You see them move every now and then.
Just barely make them up.
Maybe they don't get eat this time.
Oh, I took the parents out this time.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no. Crap, this thing came out. What a mess. All right.
It'll be stinking too. At least it's in your carport or garage.
No, it's not the carport. It's like downstairs in the patio.
Y'all not getting any feedback on my end, are you?
I'm probably gonna go for a couple hours, Benny, unless I get really tired.
Anybody hear any feedback? Let me know.
No, I don't. But I will. Hey, Fishy Dreams, how you doing? So I thought the last stream went real well. What do y'all think?
That was good. Makes it easy, gotta keep things moving.
Yeah, for some reason I thought you were starting at 10. So I missed like half of it.
That's okay. No big deal. We didn't talk about nothing that you didn't already know, really. We didn't do the typical answer question, yes. We just kind of just let it go wherever it went because everybody knows Blake. He does his own streams. There wasn't no sense hearing something that you've already heard.
Yeah.
We're going to get Jesse on the stream since he's quit live streaming completely now that he got his hours.
Yeah.
I said I was.
No, I didn't help you get your hours, so.
And if y'all don't mind too, when you go to bed tonight, hey Nick, Welcome to the stream.
Alright.
If y'all don't mind tonight or during the day while at work, or if you have a separate device that you can just turn on and let play Danikin's playlist.
Yep.
He needs the hours. If somebody has a link to his playlist, post him a link, please. Hey, B Stag, Scott Baker.
The chickens made poop in my
Somebody was
area.
asking about you today, Scott Baker. Who was it? Said the party hadn't started because Bob and Scott wasn't there yet. There was only,
Packer.
yeah, I'm trying to think who was it. I can't remember who it was now.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, you're good. I'll still be streaming when you get through with your water change meeting. I'm sure of that. Anthony, you want to come up? Hey, Aquarium's maintained by Andy. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony.
I've got to get some trivia questions prepared. It's Friday.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I'm thinking of
I've already forgot. Remind me, who's doing the trivia?
That's me. I see. Me.
Small Fry, Priscilla.
Small Fry and Priscilla. I think he's lining up a couple other people.
Somebody else is doing one too. Maybe not Friday, but somebody else is doing one. They were talking about it on the stream today.
I don't know.
Trying to think what streams I watched today. I hadn't watched a whole lot. I'm good, Aquarium. Or I'm good, Andy. I keep wanting to say your whole name, but I know you're Andy. Did you get your internet fixed? I know you was having problems there for a while. Then it seemed like it worked, and then I hadn't seen you anymore. So I was just curious if you got your internet fixed.
I'm thinking of throwing some saltwater questions into the trivia.
I'm out on saltwater. Andy will be good at that.
Just to throw everybody off.
What's the largest saltwater fish?
It's the deepest water fish.
Hey, Big Tank. Man, it's good. I walked 3 miles today.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. It's more than a walk.
I'm slowly trying to get my strength built back up. I don't have any problem walking where I have trouble with steps on. I run out of breath before I get to the top of them. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on steps. Yeah, 3 miles, but it was all flat ground.
How your tubs doing?
How's what doing?
Your tubs.
They're good. I actually carried a sponge filter out there today, and I put sand in them so they're cloudy. So I put a sponge filter. Just one sponge filter, and I'm gonna rotate it out each day, and then I'm just gonna put an air stone in each tub. I'm not gonna put a filter in it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't use sponge filters in any of my ponds, so should be fine.
Of course, my tubs are a lot smaller than yours too, Jesse. Mine are only 30-gallon tubs.
Oh, some of them are too. So I have some I have some even smaller, like a 9 gallon, all different sizes, and they're all without sponges.
Picked up a cool piece of driftwood today too, out of the creek.
Oh, you just found it? Does it sink?
No, it's not. I got it in the tub, soaking,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna bake. I guess I should have baked it before I soaked it, but I'm gonna bake it too. But it's about 3.5 foot long, about 6-8 inches around, and it's got like some limbs that are broke off on one end. It's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
We have here where I live. We have a bike trail that is fairly new. Within the last 3 years, used to be a train track, and they took the train track up and made it a walking and biking trail.
I heard about that.
And it's like 57, 58 miles long. I want to get me a bike and start riding that trail.
I have a bike but it needs work.
I mean, I don't want nothing expensive. I just want something cheap. I mean, the trail's flat. I mean, it was a train track, so it really don't have any hills or anything on it. So just a regular bike would probably be fine. See you, Benny. Have
See ya,
fun
Benny.
with water changes. I hadn't looked at StreamYard. I don't know if anybody's in the background or not. Yeah, Ed should have typed something and said, "Hey, dummy, I'm in the background."
What kind of food am I feeding? This is baby brine shrimp. There's no fish, James. You cannot move in with me.
Great stream tonight, Ed. Great stream.
It was a lot of fun.
I didn't know if you knew who the guest was going to be or not.
Yesterday you said.
Yeah, I think I told you and a couple more people who it was going to be.
It was too short.
Okay.
Yeah, we could have interviewed him all night long.
I'm gonna come back up on my computer.
Yeah, I just
I'll be back.
didn't want to go through the typical, what kind of fish do you keep? How long you been keeping fish? How many aquariums do you? I mean, people see that on his live streams all the time. I just wanted to kind of go with the flow. But I'll just go for my guy. Maybe he said he was going to do something. He'd be right back. So if y'all have ideas for guests, please leave them in the comments on the Monday night streams, and I will do my best to try to get some of those people. Some of those people don't even know who I am, so they're going to ignore me. But some of them will come up. But I'll do my best. If y'all have any ideas for guests, let me know.
I know a guy in Hawaii that likes to teabag his fish.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, did it get out? Get out.
So, Jesse, do you got any tadpoles in any of that? Any of your ponds?
Sometimes. Yeah, it
What
does happen.
happens?
Nothing. I let them go. I have some tadpoles in here. They turn into frogs and maybe jump out.
Will they eat any of your fry?
They're just algae eaters.
Oh, cool.
I feed them along with everybody else.
Well, I was planning on putting the fish in the tubs today, but then my brother-in-law came over and changed all my plans. So I'm doing it tomorrow morning.
Oh, it looks like he helped you out a lot, the fish room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's been amazing. He's super great.
So are you doing what are you doing besides guppies in your tubs, Ed?
Well, tadpoles. But no, really, I put water hyacinths in there, so I'm gonna grow some pretty lily pads. I might put some what's that, frog bite, the smaller stuff.
Frog bit.
Yeah.
Frog bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Peck gave me like 2 little ones, and I've got like 50 of them now in one tank. So
Yeah,
I figured
they spread quick, and they spread even quicker when you put them outside.
Cool. Well, they beat the what's the small stuff? Gosh, now I can't think of anything.
Dog bit.
Yeah, it's better than the duckweed.
Duckweed. There you go.
It
Hey,
beats
Roy
the
and
duckweed.
Becky.
Man, my battery's dying.
Put the
I'm just
link
gonna-
up. If you want to come up, you don't have to by any means. Just putting it out there in case you do. I missed Catfish Terry's stream this evening. First time I missed it, and I don't know when. That's the thing I hate about him being sick is he used to always do 2 streams. He done one at the morning and one at night. Now he's doing one, and I missed it.
Man, Jesse, you've got just such a setup.
Oh, you can see it. I thought my phone died.
Oh,
No, you're awesome.
Oh, I can't see anything. Here I am.
Yeah, look at that. He's got 5-gallon buckets even.
Yeah, it's all 5-gallon buckets. Because then I put my breeders in there because it makes it easier for them. The male to
what are
hit
you
the
doing?
female.
Feeding brine shrimp?
Yeah, baby brine shrimp. But if you give them too much room, and the male has too much of a fancy tail, he can't catch the female. So you gotta put the breeders in a small setup. Five is good.
Oh, that's
Or,
cool.
like,
Roy and Becky. They're putting the links out there if you want to come up.
So, how many tanks and ponds do you have all together?
just under 140.
Holy cow! I had no idea.
Yeah.
But see, he just leave his up year round.
Yeah,
I just leave it.
he's so cool. I can't believe how long you had that brine shrimp going forever.
Yeah, I put in.
Away.
This is how I do it. I just
No big deal.
I pour that water back in, and I just put 3 more scoops in, and by tomorrow it'll be ready. So I do. It just takes me 24 hours here because it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my PM jug, and then my AM jug is up above. So I do this every morning too.
It's awesome.
This they gonna fish it for high too.
It's really not as hard as you think. It's just
Not hard, high, expensive.
what is sensitive.
Expensive. Cost a lot.
Jesse said it only cost him 20 cents a day. How he does it.
That's not bad. But how much did that whole jar cost you?
I think he locked up now.
Yeah, his phone must have finally died.
I spent 75 cents a day on my puffer fish alone.
I've got to where I only feed my fish every other day, except my fry. And I try to feed them 3 times a day, a little each time.
Well, that puffer fish, man, she sure does get an attitude. She won't eat if somebody else is in the room.
Talking about the dragon puffer.
Yeah. She like stared at my nephew or my brother-in-law until he left before she would eat, and then he came back in, so she went back to her corner. It's like,
Are you feeding her snails?
no, jumbo krill. So like like popcorn shrimp,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, she doesn't have a beak like other puffers.
Okay.
She has teeth that are super sharp. And she just bites right through the krill shell like nothing. I mean, it's like sharper than scissors because they got a shell too on them because it's the whole thing. It's just they're gone.
Cool.
Oh, Petzotics is here. Diego, so cool.
Hey, Diego. We
Hey
had
Nathan,
trouble.
Nathan
Go
needs
ahead.
you to post the link.
Not a problem. I was checking my email because they're supposed to be sending me Susan from SNL Aquatics. She shut down her fish room. She's supposed to be sending me the rest of her self-cloning crayfish, but I've yet to get an email from her, and Bob won't let me pay for them. He says he's paying for them, so I don't know what's going on. I guess when they show up on my doorstep, I'll know what's going on. That's all I know. If they do.
Bob's a pretty good guy. Fishy Dreams are here. And so's Andy. How you doing, Andy?
I know this ain't the link. Go back up top, copy the link from the top of the chat.
Oh, yeah.
The link
Jesse says.
that it's wanting to post is the YouTube link. That ain't the link I want to post.
Nick is here too.
Yeah, I seen where Nick come in.
Oh, Benny's still here. That's awesome. Man, I love the Ram. I think it's awesome. I love all Rams, but
I haven't got to see it yet, Benny. I swear I'm going to watch that video, but I haven't got to see it yet. I apologize.
man, someday I've got to get Rams for the fun of it and try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a ram only tank.
Oh wow, that'll be cool.
Of course, I may have a bristle nose or something in there, some cleaner fish, but for the most part, it's just gonna be a blue ram, or maybe even a black ram if I can find enough of them.
Good day, GRB. Glad to have you here.
I don't know what's my.
Uh-oh, now it's just me. Well, Benny, I'd like to try to do the Rams. Once my fish room is done, I'm going to have it's centrally heated also. So it's always going to stay like 76 to 77 degrees. And I'll have all these heaters I'm going to take out of all the tanks. So I'll be able to keep one at 80 something.
Why is it posting that StreamYard? Somebody try to click on that, see if it'll bring you up on the panel. Whoever was wanting the link.
It was Derek was trying to get on.
Try that, Derek. Yeah. How come Jesse's back? I don't know if he used an old link or what.
Oh, no, awesome. I used the new link.
So okay.
Yep.
It just looks different than normal. Usually don't have the StreamYard in front of it.
No, it does. It usually does.
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Oh, Derek's back.
There he is.
So let's be.
We got the crew back.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
It's working.
Okay.
All right, Nick. You've not been up on one of my streams. Hold up 4 fingers. Hold up 4 fingers.
Looks cool.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be sure it was him. Want to be sure it wasn't Vernon or nothing.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
partner.
My black rams have fry right now, so they're wiggling around, swimming. So I took the parents out, so this time they won't eat them. So hopefully this is the 4th time that they spawn, and I failed every time. So
how big do they have to be for you ship?
Testing.
Probably
Testing 1 2 3.
like,
Testing 1 2 3.
half an inch or something.
Well, I made an announcement. I don't know if I hadn't made it official, but for those of you in here, I am going tomorrow to buy my concrete blocks and 2x4s and start painting them. And I'm going to say screw the floor covering, and I'm starting my fish room.
Nice. Good.
Cool.
I'm gonna
The
buy
only
some wood
reason, the
tomorrow.
only reason why I wanted floor covering, I mean, it's not like I want the video on the floor. It's one, it would look a little nicer, but it's also easier to mop up.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this technique. I've only really seen the saltwater mostly.
Yeah, a lot of Africans here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know if he would change when I clicked
Oh,
it.
I wonder if Nick knows he's muted.
It probably does.
Yes.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
gave a thumbs up.
he don't talk a lot. He don't talk a lot.
Okay.
He can.
Well, that wasn't needed.
No, he's on
Hmm.
basic with 23.
Yeah,
And
Cyclist
you may
23.
ask, but did you get your internet straightened out, Andy?
Nathan will be
Welcome
on
back,
soon.
Danikin. Just roll fed.
Welcome back, Danikin.
Hey, Cyclist 23,
Oh yeah,
what's
I know
up?
I'm muted.
That I like that chloroline or whatever that algae is called. That purple stuff.
Yeah, it is cool.
I just don't have the patience for coral.
Paucinios. Those are actually pretty easy, I heard, and kind of invasive in a way. But
I would like to get into
I never
coral.
had them yet.
That's why I want to get into saltwater.
Is that a clam?
That's a blenny inside the shell. It looks like a funky looking blenny. It has like a mustache.
Hmm.
You have any saltwater tanks, Jesse?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, it seems like I've seen it before.
It's right in front of me.
I'll be right back.
It has
I'm
algae
gonna
all
get me
over
some
the front.
coffee.
Won't even be able to see inside of it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not going to.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
Is Jesse, is your saltwater indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors. It's
Man,
in my
you just get-
it's in my fish room. Oh, you guys can see it. I can't flip this camera. It's too high. This is my laptop. That's why.
You can show us next time. I just don't remember seeing it. I know I have.
Yeah, there's like a like every so often I go torching when Jimmy comes down, and then we collect a bunch of stuff and I put it in my tank. So like there's a coral, banded shrimp, there's a jeweled hermit crab, an eel. Last time we caught like a turkey fish, but that kind of recently passed away. I couldn't keep up with feeding that thing. It only eats live shrimp.
Oh,
What?
jeepers.
It won't eat like the frozen prepared stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, it's like
Yeah,
I can't keep
that
up with
could
it
get
going.
costly quick there.
Well, no, I know a place where I can go to collect the shrimp for free, but I would have to do that every weekend, and I'm a bit too busy for that. So next time we will not keep that fish. Now that I know it will not eat
Yeah.
prepared foods.
Hi, Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla.
That tank there that Nick's showing hasn't been set up that long. Cause I remember when he set that up here just recently.
Streetwise just got a couple of cool webcams
What is
put by his tanks.
what is that yellow thing?
It's
Okay.
a shelf that he's got in there. He's gonna cover it up.
Oh,
up, right?
just to create space.
Thumbs up, right, Nick? You're gonna cover that up with rock.
Oh, he just tested his water.
Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back.
I wonder if it would be okay to like catch some fish, like do an adventure, like I'll do a tour. Like if anyone comes down here, we'll go torching and catch some fish, and then you can ship it back home. That sounds a
Thank
little
you,
illegal.
Aquarium Cop, sharing my video.
Would that work?
I would try it.
Hey, Priscilla.
Aquarium Cop always shares my video, but I never see them in the chat. They must lurk.
Hey, Big J.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Big J.
Aquarium Cop.
I've seen him some places.
I've seen him in a couple of chats, but every live stream he shares my video out, but I never see him comment.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, how's your stand coming? Got any tank set up on it yet?
Do any of you watch that channel, Sinscapes? Anybody?
Landscape? No, I have not.
Sinscapes, CINE scapes.
Mm-hmm.
No, not regularly. I may have caught it, but not regularly.
He posted a video last night. He did like a concrete with the 2x4s to hold a tank, but the way he did it was like super nice, like way too meticulous and like way too much work, but it looked really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. It was inspiring. It's like, oh, I want to do stuff super nice like that. But he doesn't half-ass stuff. You know, he really.
I'm gonna do mine that way. That way, you know. Of course, I could do it with any stand or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Aquarium
I
Cop.
No,
do
but
it.
you should see the way he did it. It was not typical. He actually turned the blocks on the side instead of the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to put it upright, right? But
So
he
you
actually
do, so
turned
you
them.
don't see the holes, right?
Yeah. So now he did it so that you can see the holes, and then
Okay.
which is like technically not as sturdy, but like you should check out how he did it. It looks pretty cool. He like drilled holes all the way down and put like bolts in it, and he stained the wood.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to check that out. But I'm going to build mine for 10s on bottom, 75 on top. But I'm also going to leave room to where I can put more 10s on top in the future if I want to.
I think you can fit like only 4 10s on the bottom if you do it what do you call it? The long, not the long way, but the short way.
Yeah, I want to do
Okay.
mine front to back.
I'm gonna get a Zoom Ed tank soon here for fragging. This is just like temporary. A lot of this.
Oh, like a low boy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like short.
yeah.
Hmm.
Aquarium
good
Cop
day.
says.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
Is
be
Aqu-
flashing.
Go ahead, Ed.
Hey,
Flashing.
Cop.
Aquarium Cop says hi. He likes to listen while he's working. You stay
That's
safe
fine.
out there, Aquarium Cop.
That's
Yep.
fine. You work all you need to. I appreciate you so much sharing my links out and everything like you do. You're awesome.
Must be a
Well,
crazy time for Aquarium Cop.
Yeah,
And
we appreciate
I know
what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
it seems like here in the United States we go from one thing to the other.
Yeah, Yeah.
Especially this year.
Oh hell yeah! It's
2020. That was like the movie. It's like the end of the world.
This fish will get up to like 12 inches long if I let it.
Well, GRB, the concrete blocks here, at least around my area, they're like $1.50 a piece. 2x4s are about $3 a piece.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can find them for
do some
$2.
serious builds with that.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely the cheapest way to do it and easiest. But I want to paint mine. You know, I want to make it look presentable. I just don't want it to look thrown together and everything.
You're gonna paint your blocks and your wood?
Yeah, I'm gonna paint it all black.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's go in the extra mile.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I did this tank the way I did this tank is because I wanted to show people that you can do saltwater on the cheap and not have to spend a whole shitload of money.
What kind
Yeah.
of light? What kind of light are you using? Because usually for saltwater, it's one of the pricier items.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
I think
about $60. I think I paid for that light, but I got the second one free
Zoom in
because
low boys. I've
the
always wanted
light
a low boy
started
tank.
glitching.
Uh,
So they have a lifetime guarantee, and they'll send you out a brand new product for nothing.
Hmm.
Which is
me
funny because I
personally,
got the light that was glitching to start working again, and now I have two lights.
I mean, don't take my word for it, because I've only had two saltwater tanks in my life. But I think the most important part of equipment that you can have now on a saltwater tank is your lighting.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, sooner or later I'll be getting something different, but for right now, just having fish
Mm-hmm.
and not having like extreme amounts of reef or hard corals or stuff like that, keeping it low and slow is probably the best way to go. Like
Yeah.
softies.
Because what saltwater tanks I had, I mean, I run both of those over hang on the back filters and power heads for flow.
Mm-hmm. Looks pretty.
She wants food.
Hey, Nick, we
Mhm.
have a question for you from GRB. He'd like to know, do you run skimmers on your saltwater tanks?
This one does not have a skimmer. The other one does. Does that answer your question?
Hmm.
I think
Now,
so.
don't get me wrong. I'm going to be running a skimmer on this before long, but I'm just kind of holding out because money.
Yep. Money, money, money. Money costs too much these days.
I mean, shit, I could make one for this tank, but would it run to the same specs that I need it to? Probably not.
GRB says, okay, thanks.
Scott Backer asks if like Tazawa's tanks sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the black and black blocks and wood. What else did he? Did he also put like the shades to blind out the lights? I forget whether he did that. That's an extra step too.
I was thinking about either painting the back of this baby blue or maybe
I
black.
put like a curtain in front of the light so it wouldn't shine all over.
So you can do like plywood and paint it black.
I could see blue background with saltwater, but I'm personally a black background kind of person.
Yeah, me
But
too.
but blue wouldn't be bad on a saltwater tank.
Oh, Scott says he did put the shades on the light. Nice. That's a nice touch. That's a really nice finish. I don't think I'll be doing that though, because I need to just go in and out of my tanks without something in my way, having to put it up. And I don't.
That's why I left this
I don't
one
care.
open on top, and I'm not gonna put a lid on it. That's why I'm gonna
Some-
buy fish that don't necessarily jump.
It does look nice though.
And
Like
something
this
else.
tank, she doesn't really jump. She just swims throughout the water.
Mm-hmm.
Something else I've had it itching to try too is buy some frosted paint or some frosted window tint and do like a 10-gallon and light the back of it from the bottom to the top.
That's what I did for my 75. I used the frosted back.
It
It's a
turned
lot.
out okay.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than you think.
By the way, the reason I was muted when I first came in is because I had y'all playing on the TV.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I had piranha jump out yesterday. Oh, hey Jimmy.
Danikin just scored a cool Synodontis, and I'm not going to pronounce that. Angel
Was you
Angelicus.
able to save it, Fish Room, or was it too late when you found it?
Angelicus.
Angelicus. Okay, they're generally like a brown Synodontis with white spots. I think they're pretty
I'll
cool.
catch you guys in a little bit. My phone's gonna die. Didn't
Right,
mean to
Nick.
cut anybody off. All right.
Thanks,
No
Nick.
problem.
Sweet
Thanks,
text, man.
Nathan. Coming up.
How many did you get, Danica? Did you get lucky enough for a breeding setup? Because
I love Synodontis.
that'd be cool to try to breed them. Have you ever seen like people do those like those marbles on the end of the container
Yeah.
with kind of like a lid with a little hole?
LRB does that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Big J's is still in the room today or not, but he had 3 fish jump yesterday.
Yep.
I
He
don't
was here.
blame you.
Looks like I haven't got out of bed.
And he lost what, three? Was it 3 Dovi?
Maybe it was Dovi. I don't remember what it was, but they all 3 jumped.
Yeah. He said they didn't want to live in their tank, in his tank.
Well, maybe is there something in there scaring them off?
I don't know. But you know, that's one stream that has growed on me a lot. I really like his Monday streams.
Yeah, I missed it today. I was up all night with Roy and Becky.
What are you talking about?
Big J?
Oh, Big J. Yeah, I was there.
I normally catch Big J on the rerun. I saw him on at some point during the day, but I was running around, so I just didn't get a chance. And I always miss my buddy Fishing Fever's Monday stream, too.
Yeah, I missed both of them today.
I thought you were his co-host.
Oh, not on. I'm only Thursday nights and Mondays, or Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
I didn't know he streamed on Mondays.
Yep. He does kind of a cool. You never know what he's going to do on Mondays. He might be at the fish store. He might be in my backyard. You never know.
Isn't it like 9 o'clock in the morning? It's early.
Big J says it was within the past 2 months, all 3 jumped out. The last one just jumped out the other day.
Well, I had all my Pacific Blue Eye rainbows jump, and my cat ate them all. She literally sat next to the tank waiting for them. For 2 weeks straight, she sat there.
Are those Pseudomugos?
I have no idea.
Pacific Blue Eye Rainbows? Okay, look.
It was the first time I ever had one.
There we go.
Have a lot of yellow on it. Flowy.
Were they
They do have yellow.
small?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. They're called signifers.
Yeah, signifers.
Did you get them from Dan?
Yep.
Dan's fish? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're pretty
Yeah, they
close.
look like living torpedoes.
They're very much like those the one that everyone else wants, the Melis.
Yeah, they're like the ones from Australia, kind of.
Very similar. Well, they're
Honey
they're
blue
from
eyes?
Australia too. Yeah. So the Pacific Blue Eye and the Honey Blue Eye, they're very similar. They're both kind of like yellowish black. So
Yep.
it's kind of like alternative. It's
Well-
something you can get.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I put them in this round tank that I have that doesn't have a lid. It's one of those. What do they call that? Priscilla knows. When you look at a tank and it has no rim, it just goes
Rimless.
water to glass.
It
Yeah.
just,
Mic is too loud.
It's just real pretty. But unfortunately, I got a fish that likes to jump. So
they're jumpers. They're jumpers.
Yeah,
some
but-
of that green, not the big corrugated that looks like tin, just
I
clear.
have it on
But
sound
go
on it, Mike.
to the
Wait, how did that happen?
like the door and screen, the aisle that has the doors and screens and stuff on it. And they have this stuff called sunscreen board, like a 3x8 sheet, about a quarter-inch bigger than the tank, and lay on top of it. And it lets 100% of the light through. Then you could just cut out your cutouts for your filter or something.
Well, this has a built-in filter even to it. It's a super pretty setup. So I just got fish that don't jump. I put American flag fish in there.
Oh, okay.
Which loach, Miles? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. The one that recently died. The one. I have a lot of loaches.
Sorry about that. I had changed mics on me, and then it wouldn't let me change it during the
The
stream.
loach you have.
So I had to refresh.
I have a lot of loaches.
Fine, Derek.
I have dojo loaches. I have Hillstream loaches, Borneo loaches.
Loud. I was on the wrong mic.
I have zebra loaches.
Zebra.
Hey, Mrs. Griffin.
Zebra loaches.
Zebra loaches are really cool.
You have zebra loaches?
Hey,
Yep.
Nathan Fish Boy.
Which one is that?
I got them from Dan's Fish. It's been a couple years ago, but they're my favorite loach.
Oh,
Hands
okay. I
down,
used to
my
have
favorite.
these. I used to have these. No, I think I still have one. It's with my Faka. I think it's my Faka.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool.
Sorry about that.
Since they've gotten bigger, they just sleep all day. I only see them if I turn on the lights in the middle of the night.
Oh, I think you're talking, Miles. I think you're talking about my red saddleback loach. He recently died, and I don't know why. But that was my favorite fish. I'll show you. I kept the body. Was it this guy?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a really nice fish. And
He's jerky.
He's jerky. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, I had it for a long time. Yeah, but I don't know what happened. They're not cheap. But they're very rare. So hopefully I'll find them again.
So tomorrow I'm going to buy 2 big pieces of wood, and I'm going to make a mantle for my fireplace. I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to put LEDs in it, and then I'm going to pour that
Epoxy.
that stuff in between. Oh
The
my gosh.
epoxy.
Yeah, epoxy.
Hey, Nick.
Howdy.
I just can't wait. I think it's going to look good.
I had to go upstairs. Phone died.
Hey, Chewy.
That's cool. That's cool. Ed,
Oh,
There's
how
no
do you-
tanks up here other than that little tiny thing.
and I had access to a boat for a few hours. Man, you could drive the shores of that lake with it being on the river like that, pick up all kind of driftwood for free.
That's awesome.
Pull up your pants, Nick.
Saber loaches with Mbuna. Huh.
Yeah, zebra loaches can hold their own. They got those little spears on their sides like other loaches.
They eat snails.
That's good to hear.
There
And
is
zebra loaches aren't crazy like clown loaches, though.
Anybody
But
else?
Jesse, how many pictogrammas can I keep in a 20 long?
a pistogrammas in a 20 long, like 30.
Mhm.
Will they cross free?
Okay, so I keep about 30 of them in my 10-gallon, but they're it's a fry go out. So if you're gonna house them like long term, like you wanna breed them,
Yeah.
in a 20 long,
Garden there.
you could do maybe 2 pairs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Free if I get rid of kinds.
That's what I was wondering. So I'm doing an experiment right now. I have a pistogramma cockatoides with Agazizii right now in my 20-gallon high, just to see if they would breed. So he's interested in her, but she's not interested in him.
Okay,
So
Nathan.
we'll see. She always just runs away.
That's cool.
Sounds like my life story.
I don't know why. He's really pretty.
Well, so am I. I don't understand it.
Yeah, you know.
They just all run away when I try to grab them.
Maybe he just don't have the words.
Yeah, he's not smooth. Maybe I should switch him out with a smoother male.
I have
He's
pretty
too-
much
too aggressive.
Plan to make it work, not for sale. Tiger loaches with Oscars. That work?
I gotta find a good source plant for my 75 because I know that's gonna be one of the most expensive parts of the plant. I'm
Yep.
thinking about going with father fish.
What kind of fish are you planning to keep?
I really haven't made up my mind, Jesse. It's just gonna be my main display tank.
Do you want to do like a community tank with a lot of little fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe one showfish. Nothing great big, nothing really small.
You want an idea for something that's super easy and looks totally super cool?
What's that?
Madagascar lace. It grows like crazy. Every year it dies back, but it'll turn into a bush and it'll give you a big giant flower. It's cool. It's my
I've
favorite.
seen it. I've seen it.
Hey Griffin, I have
And
one.
it's easy.
Mine is not thriving. So what do you keep it in? I keep it in Amazonia ADA aqua soil in my blue tank and with a 24/7 Phoenix tank light, which is it's ideal for planted tanks, but it's not thriving. Other plants are thriving, so I'm thinking it doesn't like those conditions.
I've got mine like in a lasagna. I've got like the normal topsoil.
Like potting soil.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it likes floating.
Organic potting soil.
Oh, okay. So you're using like a dirty tank.
Yep, and then I put the fluoride. You know the little
red
tablets.
Yeah,
the red ones down, and then I put on top of that Eco Complete.
And it's doing good.
Yeah, but the trick is when you bury it or plant it, is leave the top of the bulb out of the water.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you bury the whole bulb, it won't grow.
I was just gonna say it probably likes
I didn't
floating.
do that.
Because a lot of those Amazonian plants like floating, and that's a lot of the reason why I have trouble anymore is because I try to bury them.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll pull it up a little bit. I didn't know that.
Also another trick that I've learned is put 3 rocks underneath it. So I put 3 little pebbles under it and sat it right on the top of the 3 pebbles, and then
So it doesn't settle and fall.
Yeah, and it only gets like a half an inch of dirt on that inch bulb, halfway through, and they go crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll do that.
I said I was gonna wait on coral and not buy anymore. Well, that went out the window today.
And it always does when you go to a pet store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna go out the window in another 2 weeks when I do it again.
More coffee.
I like
You're
your
more-
picture, Nick.
I only
You're
drink
more into
coffee
saltwater,
twice a
aren't you,
week.
Nick?
I'm a more what?
More into saltwater.
Yeah, anymore I am. Like, I still love my cichlids, don't get me wrong, but I still keep saltwater. I still keep both. I have a pleco by itself in a tank downstairs.
Nothing wrong with keeping both.
Yeah, I have a pleco in a tank by itself that's been fluctuating in pH, like no tomorrow. Like, it will shoot through the... This is a freshwater tank, mind you. It'll shoot through the roof to about 8.8 pH. And my guess is as good as anybody's, but my guess is snails dying. And that's the only thing that I've come up with.
How big a tank is it?
A 20 long.
Yeah, it'd about have to be what it be. There's nothing else in there besides the pleco.
Yeah, and you know it would make sense because you know there's some snails that are still alive after sitting in a bucket for 3.5 or almost 3 years downstairs in a basement, no aeration. I think they were just sitting there eating each other, to be honest, surviving.
Okay, I'm back.
Huh.
And those aren't the snails that are usually carnivorous unless, you know, they're starved.
Hey, see Aqua.
For
That's
me?
awesome, Dragon Lair.
What's up, Derek?
Oh boy.
I'll try it in a cold tank sometime. I keep them in my Molly tank, so I like it to keep it at about 77.
I have something to say.
What did he say about the lace plant? Ed?
He said if you keep a cold water tank, if you keep it at 72, no higher than 72, it won't die back. So maybe it won't think there's a season.
Cool.
So that's pretty awesome. But unfortunately, I don't have any. Yeah, I
Back
don't
that
know.
one up.
You don't keep any tanks above 72?
With shrimp.
I don't keep any below 70.
Oh, below 71. Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I don't know if I have.
Me too.
I watched a video by
I physically can't.
Inappropriate Reefer the other day, and I didn't even know this. He has a whole freshwater setup for axolotls in his bedroom, basically. And I've followed that guy for probably like going on 7 years, probably maybe more.
I didn't
Who
know
is that?
I follow him too.
Uh,
I don't watch all of
Inappropriate
his stuff.
Reefer. Yeah, he has I guess a sweet potato that's been growing for longer than a year in the same tank, and it still keeps producing.
Yeah, I tried the sweet potato and it looked really, really good for a long time. Then all of a sudden I got to smelling something and my potato had rotted. And
Yep.
I said then I never do sweet potatoes anymore.
Big
Sometimes
tank
it can
has a
be
colony
seasonal.
of least killifish up for grabs. Sorry. Hey, Big Tank Hank.
I mean, here it's no problem to grow any type of potato, but it's a lot easier to grow it outdoors here.
Yeah,
Obviously, because where I am, Idaho.
I usually stick with pothos or whatever. I'm just nervous about the potatoes because it made an awful. It didn't kill any of my fish or anything, but it made an awful smell. Clouded up
Nah,
my
they
water.
probably loved it. They were probably munching the hell out of it.
Probably so, but it was a mess to clean up.
I mean, just look at L.R. Brett said something about this the other day, or like a week ago, how you know natural molds grow on the bottom of a substrate, and we can't even really see those molds. And when a tank's become as we are aged and seasoned, it basically can take care of itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much what his tanks are doing.
pretty much what both my saltwater tanks do, minus, you know, a couple water changes.
All right. See you that night, Scott Baker.
Not Scott.
Baker.
Yeah, have a good one, man. You know, Chewy brought up a good point talking about how everybody thinks Madagascar is a hot plant. If you look at Madagascar's on the map, it's probably a temperate country. People just think it's hot because it's in Africa, but
small.
it's kind of, it's down low on Africa.
Yeah.
So,
So I got a
Doesn't
question
surprise
for
me.
everybody. When you do water changes, do you gravel back every time? Because I don't.
No.
I gravel
I
back.
seldom.
I may gravel back once a month, but I do water changes once a week.
Here's the secret.
Oh,
In saltwater,
like a 2 or maybe 3 bucket water change.
in
And I'll
saltwater, I do about that much of a change. Literally. Just right below the pump line.
Mm-hmm.
And then I re-add either a little bit of fresh water to saltwater ratio. You have to have a little bit of salt water in between there. You're gonna drop it too down low with your pH, and you're gonna spike it to where it kills your tank. Learn from failures, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah. That's the only way to learn. You can sit here and have the smartest person in the world tell you what to do, but until you do it yourself and learn from your mistakes, you haven't learned anything.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my dirty tanks I don't clean ever or vacuum. I shouldn't say clean. I never vacuum the bottom, or it'd just be a giant mess.
Oh, you
Yeah, exactly.
just be a muddy mess.
And I mean, like that tank I was talking to you about is a lasagna. It's just created almost its own layer of
Do you have a
stuff because
video?
I've
Do you have a video on that tank?
maybe from a long time ago I did a video of my mollies to a music of Mission Impossible.
Okay.
I mean, that was when I first set it up a long time ago. I don't know.
Oh,
What
so
that
it looks
even
pretty.
look like?
It looks really, like really different now.
Oh yeah, it's just
Hey, well,
Bit
you
like-
gotta do an update.
yeah.
Oh, well.
I need. Well, see, I've been growing the water sprite like crazy on the top, and I haven't been taking it out. So everything's getting smaller at the bottom.
Mhm.
But I'm going to take it all out and put it in my tubs. In
Yeah.
the next couple days.
It's great for
So-
guppy fry to hide.
I'm expecting everything's just going to go. Whoosh.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Right.
I put sand in my tubs today and broke up a bunch of concrete blocks and put in there because it says to breed these rosy head minnows breed in rock piles, and they hold their fry. They lay their fry and protect their fry a lot like a oh hey.
Hey, Hat Trick Farm.
I'm
Good
going
work,
to do something.
Cichlid do.
Yeah, cichlids do that.
Convict was the word I was thinking about. But they
Oh.
protect their fry like convicts. If I can get them breeding, I'm gonna try to find me an old bathtub and try to breed them year round and sell them to the fish store. They're actually a decent looking fish.
There.
Have any of you used that kitty litter, clay, non-scented, natural stuff in their tanks?
I'm terrified of it.
You're
Pam,
terrified of it.
I'm terrified of messing up and putting the wrong thing in.
Oh, okay. I was hoping someone. I just bought some, so I wanted to know. I mean, I know Pam does it, so I can ask her.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
do you put it first? Like, what layer do you put it in?
Priscilla might know. I'm trying to think of who else she would.
There.
I know Amber does that too. I wonder if they put that as the bottom layer and just kept it with sand, or is there more? Like, what do people do?
Is the concept to make? I would think if it's clay, you might be mixing it in with something else to make it a little thicker. Because otherwise, you're just going to have a giant block of clay at the bottom of your tank, I think. So I think you'd have to mix it with something.
I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
got a
I thought
text
you mixed it
message.
with potting soil. or
Yeah, I
something.
wonder, does it melt down into clay? Does it or does it stay kind of into their separate granules long term? I don't know. But it was a lot lighter than I thought. It was like a light peach color. I thought it was gonna be like dark red.
I don't know. I want to try the father fish method.
What does he do?
He has a whole recipe of different chemicals with potting soil. He's got a video
It's
on it.
to add to the organic, but like he has a bunch of minerals to add to the organic that he sells. But
Yeah.
like I add the fluoride or whatever, fluorate, whatever it's called.
I think it's
And,
fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fluoride stuff looks pretty good, actually.
Oh,
It's
it
kinda-
is.
Isn't it clay too? Is it a type of clay or no?
Yeah, here, let me grab it.
Like, what is it?
Okay.
I'm gonna say you could probably gravel that kitty litter because it sets up like a clay.
I run organic potting soil capped with sand and a thin layer of gravel in my tanks. Oh, okay.
It really grows things well, but it makes a really big dust cloud if you don't clean it before.
Yeah,
But you
see,
see-
so this is what I was expecting with the kitty litter to look like that for some reason, but yeah, it was a lot lighter. It looks like it, but lighter.
Yeah, this is pretty heavy.
It looks like clay.
Yeah,
All right.
I can
I'm
put some
gonna
in my
go
mouth and
here,
see what happens.
I'll be on
What
chat,
is that, Ed?
No,
so I'll see y'all in chat.
That
get off
was
here.
just
See you,
yeah.
Derek.
how was it?
It tastes like dirt,
Chalky. Yeah, it tastes
but
like
it's.
dirt.
I think they semi-fire it because it's a little
Hey,
hard.
Joey.
Also,
Oh, they fire it maybe.
so it's a little solid.
Mm.
So it's a little bit like a rock, but then a little bit. Like I can still taste the dirt.
So is that cat litter?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fluoride.
throwing.
All right. Is it sea chem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sea chem. I figure if I can put it in the tank, it's not going to kill me.
Yeah,
It
Big
hasn't
J.
already been in the tank, so
That's true. Don't be scared.
yeah.
We have white
Yeah.
blood cells for a reason.
No, we think about stuff in our tanks dirty all the time, but we'll go swim in the lake. What's the difference?
Right? I just swam in a waterfall just over last week.
Oh, for real?
And,
Oh.
and basically, like, there's all kinds of things in there. There was fish like about that big, little look like
Man, you
hold
should have
on.
filmed that. That sounds pretty cool.
bass.
What are you
And maybe
doing it?
some little I don't
Minnows?
know. No, they were bigger
Guppies.
than minnows. They
Bigger
were like
than minnows.
they were like trout. Yeah, trout.
Oh,
Little
trout.
trout.
That's cool. We don't have that
Yeah.
kind of stuff over here.
It's just kind of funny because you know they're coming over the waterfall because this stream goes all the way through.
Oh yeah. So what are you gonna do with that, Ed? Or are you just storing it in there?
No, I would just store it in the bag. It's crushed shells. It's actually it's shells. I have the crushed coral downstairs, but I'm going to dump one of these in each one of my big tanks. They're 110-gallon tanks.
I always heard 1 pound per 10 gallons. If that
Is
helps.
Is that for
I
cichlids?
I put one of those
My
on the
guppies.
end of my
Oh, guppies. Okay.
my outtake for my Fluval FX4.
Why
I just,
does Ed, does your water come out soft out of the tap?
no, this is for my tubs because
No, but I
all
mean,
the
I
rainwater
don't.
will be
I
soft.
don't. Oh, rainwater. Okay, that makes sense because it'll be
Rainwater
soft.
is soft, yeah,
Yeah.
usually. Depending on where you live, like, not here. Our water's already naturally hard, so
It rains nonstop here. It's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know if it's because we're at the very end of the Appalachian Mountains. So every hurricane that comes up, it like bounces off the mountains and rains on us for a couple
Yeah,
of days.
whatever rain you get, I get.
Well, but we get it from all directions because we get the Carolina stuff, the stuff that comes from your way, Nate, and then the stuff that comes straight up from Florida. Crazy. But we don't get much snow, so we got snow for about 2 hours this year. That was the most snow I've seen in 3 years.
We didn't get any.
We got some.
We didn't get any either.
I've
We
never
got
lived
like
in a
4
place
inches
like this.
this year, maybe, and that's not a lot
Well,
for Boise.
We got about half an inch maybe, but it was 50 degrees outside. So, I mean, it just melted. But I come from Missouri where we get lots of snow.
Yeah, misery.
I loved it.
50 degrees. That would just
My
kill me.
family's from there. I have the right to say that.
So what?
Well, you're wearing a
What part
Cardinals
of
hat,
Missouri
get it.
did you live, Ed?
I've lived on both sides of the state, the Kansas City side and the St. Louis side. I never lived in the city, to say. I've always lived, like, around it.
Out in the
So,
outskirts.
You ever do any of the hiking in the Ozarks?
I've done a lot of canoeing in the Ozarks. I used to canoe and snorkel in the
That's
Ozarks
what
all
I'm
the time.
talking about.
And
What is-
people don't think about snorkeling in those streams, but it's actually a lot of fun. You see a lot of neat fish. There's trout, bluegill, darters, some bass, but they don't normally stick around. Lots of different types of plecostomus that I don't know what they were, but I mean, it was just, and then there are lots of crayfish. It's a lot of fun. And there's something that looked just like danios, giant danios. But I used to go up and down those every year. And what I do is, like, everywhere where the river has like a bend, it's real deep. And so you go way down there and you'll always find a bunch of sunglasses. Because the canoers, they tip, and then the wherever there's a bend catches
They
all the
would settle in
sunglasses.
the deep spots.
You know what we all need to get into? Rope
What's
fishing.
that?
Metal
Rope
detecting
fishing. No, rope fishing with a magnet.
with the magnet.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
got-
you've never heard of rope fishing with
You
a
ta-
magnet? You
No.
tie the
No.
magnet. You tie the
They-
magnet to the end of the rope, and then you can make sure it's secure, right? And you have about 50 feet, and you can throw that magnet all day, boy. And I'm telling you what, you'll pull in so much stuff that you won't even believe that all these people drop all this stuff. Cell phones, watches, you name it, sunglasses, their actual glasses, you name it, guns, all kinds of stuff gets thrown in the river.
Guns.
I don't know if you have them there. I'm pretty sure you do, Jesse. Harbor Freight, they sell the big magnets like you use to tie on the ropes.
No, we don't have that store.
No, they don't
And we-
have
and
that
we don't-
store.
we
We
have-
do.
One lake here, but I've never been there.
But the magnet that you use it's like 5 inches by 10 inches long,
You
something
can
like
do the
that.
same thing in the ocean, boy. You can do
Okay.
Yeah,
it
but a lot of it might be corroded.
still.
I need to
You
get
can
a
still
boat.
do it.
I need to get a
But you can do it just snorkeling. This way you don't have to look around with the magnet. Unless you went snorkeling and took it with you, and then you could go somewhere so deep you
Yeah, but
couldn't
you
swim
gotta
down.
hold your breath.
Yeah, but most of the, like, the Merrimack River is the main river that people go down. You know, it's nice clear rivers for canoeing, and it's fun.
What kind of canoe do you use? Is it like a? Does it have like a? I don't even know what it's called in English. Does it have a fucking? I can't speak English. I don't know what it's called. A side thing that floats that is small.
Oh,
No.
like a canoram? No. Our canoes are
No.
just like what you'd see a Native American
Yeah.
Indian in, those type of pictures.
Or like what you see the Boy Scouts use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a kayak is not a kayak. It's
No,
No.
it's not a
It's
kayak.
No, but you
It's
can
similar.
rent kayaks, though. You can rent kayaks there too.
Yeah.
You can buy kayaks at everywhere.
Hell, I saw a
Those-
kayak last weekend at a Play It Again Sports for $24 used.
See, I live right next to the lake, so I mean, they literally every single place has them. It's crazy. But a kayak has a closed top. Canoe is an open top, and it normally like two people can sit in it, like it seats straight across, and then you can normally put a cooler in the middle or a kid.
And the paddle is just one blade, so you switch
Yeah.
sides.
They have this
Yep.
big
Yeah.
canoe that's like almost 15 feet long, and it has like one, two, three. But I don't know. They're kind of outrageous on their price. $279. It's used. You could tell.
That's not bad.
But yeah, you can replace all those parts that are like thrashed, I guess.
Oh,
and
outrigger.
redo it.
That's the word I was looking for. Because
Okay,
we call it different in Hawaii. Like, I only know what it's called in
Like-
Hawaii.
a little
Outrigger.
pontoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's see. Now I live in the mountains, so the kayaking is huge here because of all the whitewater little thing,
Yep.
streams everywhere. But they do some canoeing here too.
They do both here. Because we have the river, the Snake.
Now, where are you from?
I live in Boise.
Oh, that's right. You just said that. I keep
Yeah.
thinking somewhere in California because the
Oh, he
Angels.
used to
I
be.
used
He
to
used
live
to
in
be.
California.
Yeah, he just recently moved.
2 years ago. 2.5
Look-
almost.
Oh, has it been that long?
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I know you for a long time already.
You like it better in Boise?
Oh, hell yeah. By far.
Yeah, I've canoed twice in Missouri, but for the most part, most of my canoeing is done on the Buffalo River in Tennessee.
I used to canoe the Elk River a lot in Arkansas. That's the Sugar Maple.
Yeah.
Good. Lots of good rivers in the Ozarks.
The thing I liked about the Ozark rivers was you had big, tall cliffs on each side of the water.
Yeah. Just beautiful.
I've only ever seen them from a train.
I miss my canoeing days. Those are the days.
Me too, man. I used to canoe
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I
I-
love canoe. A canoe was not made for fishing out of, though. It's too bonusful, too easy to wobble and turn over. You lose all your tackle.
Yeah, I've never fished from a canoe.
I've tried it, and it
too.
just don't work good.
People
It's
do
fun.
that on kayaks here. They go along in the open ocean and they just catch
Yeah,
like
but
really
they
big fish.
actually make kayaks for fishing now too. There's
Mhm.
different types of kayaks. Some of them are made for fishing out of.
They sell this one kayak here that's real cool because it has a trolling motor that comes down in the middle of it, and you can just drive around with it. It's
That's
crazy.
cheating.
It is. Fishing's big business here. That my whole town is based on fishing. We got the second most bass tournaments in America right here in this town.
I want an autonomous driving kayak.
You mean a self-driving kayak?
Yeah. Yeah, I could just fish, watch my phone, go on some YouTube.
I don't think it works like that yet, bud.
Oh, okay.
Unless you invent it. You have to invent it.
Okay, I'm being called in for dinner, so I gotta go, guys.
All right, see you, Jesse.
Nice hanging out.
Sweet
Good night.
dreams, man.
Not sweet
Or
dreams.
not sweet dreams. Good day.
It's like, what, 4 o'clock there, maybe?
Yeah.
5 o'clock?
Well, I'm looking at my clock thinking I need to go to bed soon. it's 12:43 here.
It's 10:43 here.
11:43 here.
Well, it was 6:43 where he was. He was probably getting called in for dinner.
Yeah, I heard his wife holler. I ain't seen
Oh.
aquaballs much today. I seen him in one stream.
Well, I probably should get going too because I got a long day tomorrow, and
I hear
I got a few things I got to do in the fish room before I go to bed.
Unless some people start showing up. Well, there's aqua balls now. Speak of the
Oh,
devil.
awesome!
Unless some people start showing up, we're probably going to end about 1 o'clock anyway.
Well, Nick,
I
it was
don't
good
know what
hanging out
time
with
that
you.
is for me.
Yeah, thank you, Ed. I think we had a good stream
Yeah, no
tonight.
problem.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll have to try to get him again.
Be thinking about somebody for next week.
Okay.
I
Will
know
do.
we
I'll
got.
talk to you.
I know I want to get James up, but I don't want. I don't want James to feel like he was a last minute thing. I want him to have plenty of time to prepare. And the way I kind of want to do James's stream, because he does a lot. He does all his fish videos and stuff. Is I kind of want to do James's stream is around YouTube equipment and YouTube stuff and how he's got into YouTube, and
That's cool. For sure.
kind of what I've been thinking. But
Well,
yeah, have a good night, Ed, and I'll see you sometime
thanks.
tomorrow.
Night.
See you later, buddy.
Night.
Night, everyone.
Fish Fisher Riles, you want to come up? Big J, if you want to come up for a minute, like I said, we're not gonna go long. Aqua Balls, you can come up. Glad y'all are here. We got 18 people watching. That's cool. 20 likes. Can't ask for anything better than that. But if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I got 50 likes on my last live stream. I couldn't believe it. During the live stream. So you married, single?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm single.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing. Can be as good as you make it, but it can also get really lonely by yourself too.
I got my mom's and my dog.
Yeah, I got to get a dog. My dog died not long ago of cancer, and I just haven't got another one.
And obviously I have my fish, but only certain ones last so long.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, Groucho, I've had him for probably like going on 6 years.
Really?
Maybe longer. That was my first saltwater fish.
Yeah, you get addicted to those fish too.
Yeah. That's why I knocked on wood before I even said anything.
Yeah. Come on, Aqua Balls. Come on up. You know you want to. You always got a good story to tell.
I'm gonna do the
Griffin, come
same
up.
thing
Griffin, come up.
in this little tank behind me, like a bunch of Xenia. And it's probably gonna all come out of the 25. Which is kinda cool. But I'm not gonna do the Chato and all that in this one. I'm probably gonna do something different.
There's Big J. Now we need Griffin and
What's up,
Aqua
guys?
Balls. Yeah, we're not gonna run long tonight, Jay.
Was that
Jay.
a cat?
What's that?
Was that a cat?
Yeah, just some little guys.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? When I was younger, we used to just catch some big ones out of the lake. And we'd go and put them in the tank at home. Miss those days. That's a red tail, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a 2.5 foot red tail. It's a 3 foot tiger shovel nose. Got a couple hybrids and a channel cat and some Oscars up in there. That's my big boy. That's one of the big guys.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
started
Benny,
out
that
with
thing would still be
catfish. I
going.
love them still.
What's that?
I started out with catfish. I still love them.
Yeah.
Catfish and Oscars.
Yeah, that's what's in here. I love my big guys, so they have a very large home.
That's what's up.
There you go. Hey, Hat Tricks.
Yeah,
Sorry I
they,
missed coming
they
in.
take up most of my front porch.
Yep. I could do that
just
in the
posted it,
backyard,
Griffin.
but I could do that in the backyard, but too
Good
many
night, Dragon
leaves.
Lair.
Too many leaves.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because this front porch was like perfect for this, because it's a screened in front porch
Yeah.
and I don't have, I got a roof, so works well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about birds and stuff either.
Nope.
No, and even with my koi pond that I do have on the side yard, I don't worry about the birds. I do have a net on that one. That's just because the koi jump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's one crazy story, guys.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Alpha
What's up,
Balls
everybody?
got his thing fixed.
What's up, Aqua Balls?
Hold on.
What's up, Miles?
How was dinner,
Not much.
man? What's
Just
up, Big
hanging
J?
in here.
Oh, just out here hanging out with the big guys.
Yeah, I
No,
got I got
GRB
a
at
stream after my late night stream. After my Monday stream. An hour is not enough.
The shark ended up popping the line.
Yeah.
My friend kept trying to whack him with the paddle. He kept trying to whack him with the paddle, and I had 12-pound test line on a baitcaster, like a bass rod, on a 7'6" ugly stick.
A shark. What kind
Yeah,
of
bro,
shark?
on a canoe. That thing took us on for a ride, bro. He took us on for a ride, bro.
And you got some
I kept
frog
trying to
bit in
go
that
to the
catfish
island.
tank.
I kept trying to get to the island because I wanted to put the canoe onto the island and then bring the shark to me so I can get my hook back. Take a picture and then, release him. But my friend was like, just whack him! Whack him! And he was trying to steer us. And the shark went right to the rock pile.
Cut
And
your line.
popped the line.
Hey, Sand Creek.
Yeah.
Earlier, I was on the live with on the chat with what's his name, KG Tropico, and what is the other? Stanford, I
Bob-
think he was.
Bob Soundpot.
Bob. Yeah, I was typing in. They were talking about celebrities. I was typing in that, hey, I did meet a bunch of celebrities. Well, believe it or not, I worked in Hollywood. I was a tow truck driver, and I worked for 5-6 years there. I met some guy named Maurice Lamarche. He's the voiceover dude for a character in a movie called Futurama. It's a TV series called Futurama.
I like that. I love that show.
Yeah, he's the boss, the mob boss, the guy that big fat guy. So his actual name is Maurice Lamarche. If you look him up, I met that guy one night. He had a flat tire in the gas station. He came up to me and
the mob boss.
I met Bob Barker.
You met
I
Slash,
went.
didn't you?
I was like unbelievable. Yes, I met one guy. It was very very exciting to meet him. His name is Neo McDonaldson. He's like a white guy with blue eyes and curly hair. A very famous actor. He played in Street Fighter. He's got a bunch of new serious movie series and all that. Um,
You told
I
his
met
car?
few other guys. Like there's another TV series called Charmed, like witches. There's a guy in there. I met that dude too. I was like, you know, I was there for 5 years, not one day. I met bunch of celebrities,
You
Did
met
you
and
have
they
to
were
Slash
pay?
talking
too,
about.
didn't
Yeah, I even went to Shaq's house, guys. Shaquille O'Neal. He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't home. I delivered his golf cart to his house. I dropped her off, and I met his wife and his little boy. He got like a, I believe he's like 17, 18 right now. He's older, maybe 20 something.
Was
But
he like 7 foot tall?
he was like 12 years old when I was there, man. It was like 7 years ago or so. Yeah.
Was he taller than you?
Oh, he was a little kid. Yes, he was. Of course.
Didn't
Like
you
a
meet
dude,
Yeah.
Slash
man.
from Guns N' Roses?
What'd you say?
Didn't you meet Slash from Guns N' Roses?
That was at the convention center in Anaheim at the
Yeah.
National Music Show. I saw Slash signing on the ladies' boobies.
Robot mob
Sorry,
boss.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh, you're fine.
Well, it's
Classic man.
really awesome to meet celebrities, but the way I met those guys, they needed my help. So I looked really important in their eyes. When I helped them and I did my job 100%, they kind of like really loved me. And some of them gave me their contact. They wanted me to hang out with them and stuff. They really liked me. So I didn't want to do that. You know, it's already past long time. I don't have any contact in Hollywood.
Hmm.
Fish
Dun, dun,
Whisperer,
dun,
did you
dun.
get some of my stickers?
Did I
I
get some
haven't
of
got
your
my stickers yet.
stickers?
I'll show them when
Yeah.
I get them.
No, I didn't get none of your stickers yet, man.
I
Email
got your
me
stickers,
your
Sand Creek.
mailing
Yes, I got
address.
your stickers. I
All
have
right,
your
man.
stickers. Yes.
My email is sandcreekaquatics@gmail.com.
All right.
I got those stickers. Yes, and thank you very much. And wife is keeping them.
I'll
She's not
be
gonna
right
let
back.
them. Nothing happened to it. She also kept the envelope so she can return some stickers for you soon.
Cool, cool. Nick,
That's amazing, man.
send me your email address. I'll send you stickers. It's just sandcreekaquatics@gmail.com.
My
Yo,
email
Nick the
address.
Snake, I heard you say something about Cheetos. Why don't you just use mangroves?
No, I didn't say anything about Cheetos.
He said something he's gonna put Cheetos in his tank. It's like a green microalgae for saltwater.
Who did?
Hey, there's
The
this
dude,
comedy movie on
right?
Netflix about a general.
Hey,
He
I'm
gets
jumping
assigned
off.
some space
Okay.
mission, like to
Good deal,
Right.
fly
Big
up to
J.
the space.
He's gonna play some pool.
It's one funny TV show, guys. If you have a chance, watch it.
It's one funny picture right there.
I wonder how Griffin's Pond's doing. I hadn't seen it lately. Miss Griffin, how's Griffin's Pond doing? I ain't seen it
So yeah,
lately.
man. Yo, Aqua Balls.
Oh, let's go see something. Hold on, hold on.
What we gonna show us?
Crazy. Bunch of fry. Hold on.
On screen.
Alright. Drum roll.
And we take the walk with Aqua Balls if he ain't froze. No, he's not froze.
Hmm.
Yeah, oh, bush fry right there. Fries are hanging out in the middle of the tank
A
like that.
Cara fry.
Isn't that cool?
They're finally swimming around now.
They're eating and they're swimming. There's a bunch of them. They're like, oh, that's not just the only pile. You see this pile? Watch that pile over there.
Yeah, I see those too. Those are just smaller.
No, the same batch.
Really, those just look smaller. I guess those are closer to the front of the tank.
Yeah, those are the front, and then those are the. They're separated all throughout the tank, you know.
Oh,
A
is he
big
a
shrimp.
shrimp? Ghost shrimp?
I don't know. It's big.
Ghost shrimp.
It's a ghost shrimp.
I know my shrimps, man. I got one.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Big tank tank. I'll post the link where you can come up.
I hope he's not eating my baby.
He shouldn't be. Somebody was on a stream today talking about glow betas and that they didn't think that they would ever breed true. I was like, you're wrong. I said, I already know somebody. I didn't say it, but I was thinking in the back of my head, I was like, yeah, they breed true. I said, out of all the ones that he had spawned, he only had like 5 or 6 that were normal color. The rest of them were gold betas, glow betas.
Do you want to see them?
Is that the dwarf lily or tiger lotus?
That's a tiger lotus. It's not a tiger lotus. It's a dwarf. It's some kind of a lotus, but it's not the tiger.
Dwarf lily?
No, it's a type of lotus. It's not a dwarf lily. No, it's a type of tiger. I bought it as a tiger.
I have
This is how
something
the tiger.
similar to that at work. And we're calling it dwarf lily.
There's the tiger. You see it?
Ooh, it's more red.
That's the same plant next to it. Look how tall it's growing. It's a lotus. Red. This is a red tiger lotus, and that's the tiger lotus, I think.
Okay, big tank tank. I'll check them out. Hey, Miss Griffin wants to know, do you feed them baby brine?
And my baby brine shrimp.
What do you feed your ghost shrimps?
My ghost shrimp, you know, everything,
Yeah.
whatever I give them over there.
They're scavengers, so they'll eat anything. They're glowing.
Sand Creek, this is just for you.
Oh, cool.
You can tell people I breed it. That's okay, man. I'm not breeding them all the time. Just this one
Yeah,
time it happened by
you can
accident.
breed them. You just can't sell them.
They're fireflies.
Firefly. I call her the firefly tank.
Firefly tank.
Yeah, literally. Look how gorgeous they're getting, man. They're getting bigger right now.
Yeah, they are growing.
What
They're
are they?
getting much bigger.
I thought you really had fireflies, and I was like, why is there water in there? That first day you showed us.
How's Crayola doing, Nathan?
There's one that's not glowing right there.
Not glowing. Not just one. There's a bunch of them not glowing. Like 5 of them, maybe. There's another one right there. But I'm sure if you put this one not going back to the dad, you get at least half of the babies, maybe, or a little less. This is in the genetic. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that would be the case because if this is if it's in the recessive genetic, that would be the case. If they haven't messed with the recessive genetic, then I don't know how it's gonna work. If they have, there's different types in the DNA, the genetics, the dominant, co-dominant, and the recessive. So it all depends on which line they picked and tapped in.
Beautiful.
Max, somewhere in the
They're all
lab.
green though.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. They're super green. The dads don't even look like this. The daddy that I have. The father doesn't look as good as those guys. That's why I was like, are those super green neon or for some reason the fin's not long yet. The daddy has a
You have a lot of tannins in that water.
there is you see what this is? It's the eggs from the baby branch. Look,
I got you.
see, saw the eggs floating on top. I
Yeah.
just have to clean it with the water change, and I'll just take it off like that, and I'll just do a water change. So that's it. I have a
Nathan,
bubbler going.
Nathan,
No,
how's the bird doing? Those are
Doing great.
cool. Aqua balls.
what's that?
Those are cool.
The blue one, yeah, the alien blue beta.
Somehow we lost Nick. He may have dropped off himself. I don't know if you want to drop back off
Yeah,
again.
I
He's
did.
back.
I refreshed.
Okay.
The legendary tank of the mud skip.
I don't know where you come up with these cool looking rocks at aqua balls.
I'll make some. I
He
make some.
finds them.
All we have around here is sand rock.
I'll make them, buddy.
That's the mold right there. And he carves out the lines himself.
So are they
No,
concrete?
I have a hammer. I call it Thor's hammer. He's got it's a sledgehammer, but a small one. But it's a sledgehammer. Like if you take it and smack it down on a rock, it will break a rock. Any rock. It's got a big sludge on it. So
So do you mix concrete?
I put a towel and I smack it with that sledgehammer. So when you put a towel, the shreds from the pieces of the rock, it won't fly on your eye and blind you.
But do you mix concrete?
No, there's no concrete in there. It's all natural rocks. I don't like the concrete
Oh, you
ever.
just buy big pieces of rock and bust them up.
I so I got this one you just saw. It was a big 100-pound rock, one big giant piece. So I took that big sledgehammer and I went, broke it. It took me a while. No, actually, that one didn't break it. By the way, I had to borrow a bigger one, the big giant one that you destroy houses with. It was fun.
How many whacks did it take?
Oh, first try didn't work, bro. So I had to 3, 4 time, maybe it went poof, broke. Yeah, it was a big, gigantic. It was exactly 100 pound. I grabbed it one time and I put it on the scale. I was like, woo, 100 pound.
Yeesh.
And it's not a rock. It's some kind of a petrified wood.
Like a fossil. That's cool.
I have pictures of it all over the place.
I wonder if people have ever put petrified poop in their tank.
Petrified poop in your
How
tank?
much is that
Yeah.
cost a pound?
It's
Where
cheap.
can you find that at?
You can find it all over if you live in a desert.
Okay.
Petrified poop.
Now the desert's like 5 hours away from me.
I don't know. I don't know if it would sink though, man.
I need to go to the desert,
It's like a
empty
rock.
some rounds.
It's just been in the ground for millions of years.
Where
Yeah,
is Big J? Is he in the chat?
he
He went
was in
down.
the chat.
Tell him we need to go shooting in the desert one of those days, me and him.
We know you're locked and loaded, man.
You gotta have to be around here, man. You got kids, you know?
Man, yeah.
So am I, man.
Everybody is. Only if you know. That's why it's scary.
Man, there was a riot in Florida in Fort Lauderdale. People went crazy.
Don't even mention that. Don't even mention it.
I'm the same, bro. They were going nuts.
Yeah, we got a bunch of vandalism going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Not
But I'm
really any
homeless. It's
rioting, but
Florida.
people destroying statues and stuff.
Everybody loves the
They're
lighting.
destroying their own house. That's the funny part is, like, don't you know? Don't you live there? You
Yep.
destroy the statue. Okay, it's whatever you destroyed your own town. Your own town gonna look like junk tomorrow when you're destroying it and burning it down and whatever you're doing. Am I wrong?
You're right with that one, man.
You're right.
Yeah. You put in a big old uh, fire in the middle of the street. Okay, the asphalt is made out of some kind of a oil, right? When it heats up, it becomes a part. So that fire put a big old hole in the top. How long does it take to come out to fix that pothole? It's gonna
You know
cost so
what?
many lifetimes.
You know what the worst part is? The one of the people that I've seen, posting videos, posting stuff about it. He used to be a pastor. Like straight up, he used to be a pastor, and he's out there filming these people tearing down Portland. Like, the hell is wrong with that? You
Yeah.
you you don't have the audacity to tell them to stop, or you don't have the audacity to maybe pull out your firearm and shoot 3 rounds in the air and tell them, "Hey, you get the fuck out of here."
Hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah,
That's just my thoughts.
I know what you mean.
This
Can
is
do that, man.
America. I don't know. Maybe it's not anymore.
I don't think it is.
Hey, to tell you the truth, those are not the majority of the people, guys. Come on, we all know what's going on.
No,
Well,
it's a minority.
It's
Yeah. So
minority.
if they're gonna be that way, let them be for a minute. Insurances covers the damages. Hopefully, those owners are smart enough to have insurance on their property that they own thousands of dollars on.
Yeah,
So whatever
it's not
happened, it
worth
happened. Don't worry. You
it's
think the
not worth
bank gets
losing
robbed
your life
tomorrow?
over it.
Yes.
All day at work today, I did not have a mask on. And my boss was like, put a mask on. So every time he told me to put it on, I would put it on. And then when I walk away, just threw it off. And customers were coming in and they were like, where's your mask? I'm like, for what? Want to buy fish? Are you worried about a mask?
You need to wear your mask. I agree. You work in a
No, you
public
don't.
you work in a public place. It may not save you, but it may save the next customer that comes in.
It's a bunch of lies that everybody's been.
It's not
I've,
lies. There's people
I've
dying every day from it.
somebody dies every day. Somebody dies every day. Every single day, somebody dies. Right now, somebody died. Boom, right there. He's dead.
And somebody's
Corona.
born.
Corona, Corona. Got hit in the. Somebody just right now. He just hit the wall. He got in a car accident. Boom! His car exploded. Corona.
No, it ain't like that, Miles.
That's what it
Miles,
is.
have you gone to a hospital where the babies are born?
No.
Every hour or so or less, there's a bell goes on, bling, 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 bling. That means a new baby born.
Okay.
So what does that tell you? Every hour or so, there's a new baby born.
So every hour a baby born, then every hour somebody dies.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't know, man. It's like a win-win situation.
What are those? Those are being recycled. We don't know that, right?
Ooh.
I
How do
got
they
many
recycle?
theories. If I start talking, your brain will stop.
My brain is something else, man. I get hit through it. I ran into a door. I still feel the lump.
Okay, how about this? I've seen this dream many times in my life. I was a little boy until
What
today. I
happened?
see it. I see myself. I'm in the middle of the planet. It's all rock, like divided, and there is a big tree, and it's holding on everything. And then it's the tree. It's like the tree of life, holding into the planet, the root. And then all of a sudden, earthquake happening, and a light coming out of the middle, and then the planet is kind of earthquake and destroying. It's kind of like an apocalyptic dream. But I've been seeing the same one over and over and over and over.
I I kind of understand what you're saying there, but I think that everybody like shouldn't believe what they're seeing here, and everything should like stop. Like they want everything to stop, so let everything stop. Give everybody a freaking a Tesla, so everybody cannot not use gas. Everybody just donate everybody a Tesla. Give everybody a damn Tesla, so they can get high and drive the car. The car drives itself, and give everybody a Tesla, and then stop the gas. No more gas. No more gas engines. They're banned. And then everybody has to drive an electric car. Only thing that's gas would be
I ain't
semi
driving an
trucks.
electric car.
Electric car is no good, not driving
Why
good,
not?
because it runs by AI technology, and the AI technology is which is the one that is being used to that technology is not 100%. Like, okay, let me tell you, example. There was an accident major on the Tesla, right? Remember? So the car was going straight. All of a sudden, this car recognizes all these cars are going next to him, right? Like this, a big semi.
Okay.
But if there's a semi on the highway, when the car is on the highway, not on a major street, if the semi is going in front of the vehicle like this, it doesn't
Yeah.
recognize it because semi is not supposed to go that way. So that's why that vehicle just kept going, thinking it was a bridge. It went under. The semi was like, stop. You should have stopped. You didn't
That
stop.
happened a
Boom,
long
under.
time ago, like
Yeah,
a
but
couple years
again,
ago.
that stuff
I
still,
remember that.
they haven't fixed it up, bro.
No, they haven't fixed it yet, but they made the Tesla. Tesla, the
I don't
Tesla
trust it.
works.
You and my
Just
What
like I
they were
don't
brother
trying
trust
to
the
both,
make
airplane
man.
there,
pilot.
what they were trying to make there was something different. The Tesla, that thing works.
So I'm a driver.
There was a
The steering
customer.
wheel is not in my hand. I am not gonna be in that car.
No, but there's options. It has options. That
I
I actually went inside it. The guy bought a he bought a 40-gallon aqua top tank. It was rimless tank. It comes with a tank, stand, lights, pump, the whole shebang. And he bought it, and I helped him put it into his car. And I'm like, "Wow, bro, nice car, man." And he's like, "Yeah, watch this." And he hit this button on his phone, and the car and turned around, and then the doors open, and then I put everything inside the car for it.
You know what car I would like to have? The DeLorean.
What? DeLorean
Yeah, the
with
old
a
Back
flex
to the Future car.
with a flex capacitor in it for like the real one from like.
So I can go back and buy the lotto ticket.
I always thought about that, man. I would win the lotto every day.
I gotta go
That
back to
car
the
was
future,
made
bro.
out of
That's why I need
stainless
it.
steel.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm
But
not.
for real, man, the guy told me the car was only like 100 grand, like for the Tesla.
Wow. Not that much. It's only 100 grand.
Only 100 grand. I
That
was
would
like,
take you
damn.
15 years to pay it off.
Man, and I
And
still have to pay 20 off on my damn Nissan. What the?
and I seen one of them that customer came in and the doors
What
open up
Nissan,
like
Nick?
I am
The
tired,
Rogue.
Benny. I'm not gonna go much longer.
Nick, I have a brother. His name is Dick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love him. He just recently got cancer, bro. So
That
hopefully
sucks.
everything's good. He gets the chemo done and all that. I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't talked to him for a week. I need to call
Tell
him
him to get
tomorrow.
some cannabis in his system.
Well, I told him to come over. I got the best cannabis over here. So
We all know, man.
Oh
Top
yeah, that's
secret.
fine, Benny. I'll come over there and lurk.
Oh, it's dead.
Sand Creek, I was gonna ask you a question.
Ask.
Ask away.
Hold on, let me. It went out of my mind for a minute. I was gonna ask you a question. Just please 1 second. It was about something. Ah, passed out of my head. Oh yeah, it was about a car. Which car would like to have if you ever had a nice car?
Me?
hmm No, I'm talking about Sand Creek. Like, what's his favorite car of all time?
Older car and newer car.
Any of it. Your favorite car that you would ever wanted to drive it, even if you can't afford it. It's worth billions or millions of dollars.
Probably a 300ZX.
Wow, 300 ZX.
I'm
You know,
gonna
I
say
towed one of those. That's the Nissan, right?
Right.
Dude, that car is
one of
super
those.
fast.
Yeah,
I
had twin
towed
One
one
of
of
those.
turbos.
them. It
Had
had a
twin
green.
turbos on it.
I have photos of those cars that I towed. I have them in my phone somewhere. I should post them up sometime.
Yeah,
Do
those
you
Oh,
have
my
pictures?
whole.
DeLoreans, they were made out of all stainless steel.
I should post you
Mm.
guys some photos with me being in the military with the beret and wearing my whole uniform and all that.
Doing it right,
Be
Mitch
cool.
Griffin.
I wanted to put some videos out for my tanks, each tank of individually.
Probably
Every
gonna go to 12 till 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I'm gonna end at 1.
It's
Benny.
1:23 a.m. in Florida.
If you need me to end earlier, let me know. Cause it really tonight, it doesn't matter to me tonight. I am tired.
Miles, what
Everything
car you
alright,
like?
Sandy? What?
What car you
Car I
like?
like? It's a tough one, man. A car?
If you ever want to have the car of your dream, which one is it?
It's a tough one, man.
The
I
vehicle of my dreams would
I
be a
want
Toyota Tundra.
I want a real badass Jeep,
Yep.
like a 4x4 Jeep with a winch in the front.
Front
And
and back.
yeah,
Do you
front
know
and
that
back.
movie Gone in 60
And with
Seconds with
snorkel.
Nicholas?
Yeah,
In the end of the movie, he's driving that Mustang GT
yeah.
500?
Uh-huh.
What is that? 67 or 70 something? I want to
Shelby
ages.
GT 500 Eleanor.
That's the car of my dream.
Yeah.
All gone in 60
Rare.
seconds.
That's the car. But it's got to be all original, interior and out. If it's not original, it's worth nothing for
Oh, I
me.
gotta go grab my tool.
Even the
That's not
engine
a
has to
tool.
be original.
That's a brick.
There is a lot of those cars out here in Orange County and LA County that they have been rebuilt. Just the frame, of course, people bought it from old. But there is some originals that are still the price tag on them hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah,
Well,
well,
go ahead,
That's
Ben.
why
Go
I
ahead,
don't live
Ben.
in LA anymore.
we have
Hmm.
showrooms over here you can go visit and take photos, and they're very vintage cars. I know
But
all about cars, guys. I
if
towed
it was
cars
a car,
from
I'm
east
gonna
to the
say
west.
Volkswagen Bug. Old school Volkswagen Beetle Bug.
I
I
towed
want
many Beetle, many
I
Beetle.
want the van. That's my dream car. A 16 window van.
The Volkswagen,
Volkswagen. Yeah.
Volkswagen van,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the vintage ones, right? Very classic, nice
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah, there's a guy here where I live's got one that's all fixed up and redone and
If
remodeled.
I
It's
ever
pretty
have one
nice.
of those, I won't drive it. I'll park it, guys.
I'll drive it every day.
No, sir.
I'll
It's
drive it
very
like
Why?
I
known to
stole
catch
it.
on fire, those engines.
I'll drive it
The
like
Change
I
it.
back of that
stole
car
it.
catches on fire,
The
man.
reason why is because I know how to work
Isn't
on
the
them.
motor in the front?
No, it's in the back.
It's in the back.
It's in the back.
Buyers don't know it.
I thought on the bus it was like underneath the.
Miles, I've changed the battery on that vehicle, maybe 7, 8 of them.
Hmm.
I did Auto Club for 17 years. Tow
What?
trucks. I changed alternators for people on the side of the highway. I helped out people just to get going, because they had no money
Wait, can you use a
and they were
AAA
crying.
unit?
They're like, "We're stranded. We have to go 300 miles still. What do we do?" I'm like, I can take you to AutoZone if you can afford buying an alternator. That's what's wrong with the car. I even diagnostics, just like that.
You put the computer to the car?
No, it's common sense. Why did the car die? So what you do, if the alternator is dead, you hook up your battery, the car will start back. Once you hook up the battery, it will die back. So the alternator is not charging, the battery is dead, so there's no power left in the vehicle. That's why. So that's the reason. So that most of the time that's how I know it was an alternator. So I'll go ahead and buy an alternator, put it on, and the guy was like, "Whoop!" Aqua
Did he
knew
give you
how
a
to
tip?
do it.
You like got killed doing that job, didn't you?
I didn't get paid for it. It was free. A
No,
favor for people.
but you like got
What?
killed doing that job when you were worked on the road.
Mechanic, yeah, like a mechanic, highway service person.
Didn't you like to get hit by a car or something?
Who did?
I did take
Yeah.
vehicles to mechanics when I was working sometimes, but sometimes people didn't have money and you can't take them to the mechanic. They gotta go from Orange County to San Diego. That's a 2-hour drive. Just helps out. I
You
did Auto
guys.
Club if you asked me that, and I did freeway service patrol, the highway patrol. Yes, the one with
That's
the
where you almost got hurt.
yes, the one I did that one 5 years. It was when I got hurt. It was like on 2015, January 10. Semi ran over.
Yeah,
Remember I told you that.
yeah, I thought so.
But believe it or not, I've fallen down many times, but never broken a bone, man. Knock on wood.
That's lucky.
Yeah, that very lucky. Well, I told you one time my brother and my cousins were playing on the roof, and the ball went down behind some kind of a wall. So I told them, kids, forget it. It's gone. It's like they're like, no, we're gonna go check out the wall. My brother put his hand out. My cousin climbed, grabbed the wall. The whole wall fell on them. I was right behind them. Three of the kids got hurt. My mom and my grandma, everybody were downstairs. They jumped up and they were like, what happened? Sounded like a rocket fell out of our building. And they all rushed him to the hospital. One guy was jaw broken, hand broken. Those are two of my cousins and my brother, my younger brother.
Miss Griffin. Griffin must have been give out. He must have come home, went straight to bed.
Sand Creek, I used to go when I was back home late walking at night, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning from girlfriend's house going home.
Yeah.
After I hang out with her, I'm leaving now. I'm going. It's 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So when you're going home in Lebanon on the city, there was dogs. There were stray dogs, big, gigantic, look like wolf,
Yeah.
drooling water, and they'll come out of nowhere. They want to bite you. So I got attacked one time, 7 of those dogs. I jumped over on the car, thinking that they're not gonna chase me. They were chasing me over on the top of the car, and I didn't know. I was like, what? so I ran. I didn't have no weapon, nothing. I only had a lighter on me, smoking cigarette. That's all. So I went running inside this building with a gate. Closed the gate, and they were like, whoa, 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 barking at me. There's a telephone wire. I took my lighter, melted it, wrapped the wire on my hand, made it like a long whip, and I went on those dogs. I wasn't scared of them. If you show the dog or any animal, are you scared of it? Other than a bear. Bear, you're supposed to. Sorry, dude. We caught that. Bear, you can't look at his eyes. All those things, forget it. You're dead.
I'll stand my ground with a bear.
7 dogs. I caught up 7 dogs. I took the whip before I opened the door. I whipped a couple of them on the faces, and then took off. And then I opened the door. I was like, "Come on, who wants next? Who wants to get it?" And they just let me be. I showed them I wasn't scared of them. You want a piece of me? Get it.
Was it a police dog?
No. The fun thing is that they don't exist no more. What happened? The city cleaned them up. I don't know if I told you this before. They came down. So many people got bit. My dad, auntie got bit. My dad got attacked by a couple of them in the same street I'm walking on. There was one with the female with the pups. So they came. They cut up shotgun, put it under the car, boom, shot them, bagged them, threw them away. They were no good dogs. They were not.
That sucks.
There were stray dogs that hurting people.
Sounds like somebody went to Australia and got some dingo pups, and then brought them to California and let them loose.
One night, I seen a dog with a bullet hole in his stomach and still walking. He had a piece of meat hanging out of his stomach where the bullet hole was.
Dogs can be tough animals.
What's the matter, Griffin?
There we go.
You alright, man?
The what?
You alright, bro?
Yeah.
Everything okay, man? Wanna rub my head, bro?
No, a whole lot.
I got
How's your
attacked
pole
by
doing?
a big ass pit bull once. Black one.
I got bit by a Rottweiler.
I got bit by my face on one of those Pomeranians I hate.
This thing chased me. I lived on a old dirt road, middle of nowhere, and this thing would literally chase anything that walked by its house.
He wants a piece
Anything.
of you.
Yeah.
That's it. He marked you. That's it. That's what they do, man.
There.
Once they bark at you all the time like that,
One day it came up, bit me right on the leg. I was wearing my steel toes. It never
Whoa.
did it to me ever again.
You kicked
What's
it in
it?
the face.
I kicked that thing so hard in the throat that
I was I was
That's it. Never again.
11 years old. 10 years, I think
You know,
10
it
years old.
sounds cool,
11
but
years
they
old.
are biting us for no reason. I've been bit by dogs.
I got bit in the head though.
But
The
you know,
dog,
don't
the
get me wrong.
Rottweiler.
I own a Dogo Argentino Bull Terrier Staffordshire Terrier Pit Bull mix, so
Yeah,
doesn't scare me. They don't scare me.
a dog is a dog, and a dog acts how it's raised.
Depends on how it's raised. That's right.
It was the guard dog. I was with
Yeah.
my dad, and I was at the warehouse. He was cutting some stone. This place was like a place for the construction site, so you can make a whole bunch of like keystone and a bunch of stone to put into the $1 million houses. So there was a Rottweiler dog.
Rowdy.
It was
I
my
love
dad's
those.
dog. He gave it to his boss to guard the building. So whatever. I'm like, I'm 11 years old, 10 years old. I'm petting the dog. It went from petting really nicely. I'm just rubbing his back. From that to a split second, the
Wow.
dog had his head,
Like that.
his
Gone.
teeth. My head was in his mouth, and he's going like,
No, he
and
wanted to kill you.
my left ear was like just like just like dangling in there.
So you do have a phobia with the dogs or no?
No, I had to get 17 stitches or 18,
You're
20
not scared of
stitches.
the big
I,
dogs no more?
nah, man. Only Rottweilers.
Not scared of the Rottweilers. I used to work when I was working in a tow truck yard. The first job, there was two of them. It was one of them named Rocky, and the other one's named Cujo. Cujo passed away. Rocky got mad. He started ripping off people's cars' bumpers off, guys. You know how they repo people's cars, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
owner had to pay. Literally, owner had to pay for a bunch of bumpers. Rocky was going ripping off the plastic bumpers. I was so mad.
Sounds like my old pit bull mastiff.
Pretty crazy.
Not joking, you. This happened. I've seen it.
What's more crazy about it is like a year later after I get bit by the dog, I'm in summer school and I trip over the water hose and I fell right onto the water spigot in school on my right ear.
Griffin, you must have had a long day. You're being quiet.
And
Yeah, tough
so
hard
when I
shift.
fell on the water spigot, um, they had me in the
You
into the
didn't have to
nurse's
come up
office
because
with gauze,
I'm gonna end it in about
and
15
my
minutes.
ear was like just hanging by a thread.
I'm pretty
My
tired
mom came
Man,
in
my
myself.
there.
PlayStation 4 Pro took a dump.
Completely.
Not really.
It's
What
crazy.
happened is like I can't play games on it. It's freezing. It's freezing. It's not the network. The whole entire time, when I even plug it, I'm moving it to the left, to the right, from one little app to another. It's like freezing. So the whole thing is overheating and freezing. I only got it not too long ago. I tore it apart.
I
Took
have
two
a
cans of spray bottles. I sprayed all the dust off. I toothbrushed it all off and put it back together. Didn't work.
Sounds like a software problem, maybe.
It's giving me error saying transmission error. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I have another older one, which is not the Pro. It's just a white one of those like a special edition kind.
Yeah.
So I plugged that one in, but the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the game is so long that it takes about 15 hours just to download one game.
what?
It's over 100 gig.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I meant to
You,
hook mine up today, George, but I didn't get around to it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
I have an extra Xbox One. What's happening? Time to switch over?
No, the fly is bugging me, dude.
The fly?
There's a fly like flying on my face.
You know how you get rid of the fly?
No idea. You're
You
telling me.
finger in the air and he
Yep,
lands on
there you
there.
go. I'm gonna get him and I'll what? There's my chunker.
You know what I have for flies? I have something really cool for flies.
Come on, Mr. Fly, get over here.
It's called a fly gun. Fly shooter.
Yeah.
Check that out, man. You see that fly? And then you go, see the flies right there, and you go, bam! And kill that fly.
Somebody go live. Let's hang out all night. I'm not going to sleep like yesterday.
I can't do it,
Some
Uncle
bastards.
Boss.
Me neither.
They don't make them no more.
No, Benny's going live.
Benny's
The
going
fly
live. He was live
swatter
a minute ago.
Yeah, he's
makes
going
it more
live
fun.
after me, he said.
Good, Benny's good. Good job. You gotta do it.
It's pretty good. The original bung, the
Come
original
on, Derek. You know you
gun.
want to.
And Derek's been up 2 or 3 times and went down, come back up.
Has a picture of a fly.
Yeah,
You know,
Nathan,
guys, one thing.
Nathan Fish Boy could go live.
Yeah.
I saw a
Pretty
couple
cool.
of things on the news. It literally bothered me.
I was downstairs enjoying the tanks, and then damn lights turned out on me.
Uh-oh.
Got pitch black. It's like, dang it.
What's the most disturbing thing you guys saw on the news lately?
I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I don't have cable. I don't own the TV.
Disturbing news. I
the
don't know.
disturbing news. Yeah, on the
Yes, nothing
channels,
fast
on
forward.
everywhere.
The news. Disturbing news. The news.
If I can't watch
On
it
the,
on YouTube, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
All of it.
the whole thing is on- That's why we focus in our fish room, not focus on the news out there. But it's not cool what they're doing.
No, it's not.
We was talking about it at work today that it's just going to cause everything to spike up again.
Yeah.
Hmm. Got a long way to go. To grow my hair out. To donate some hair to Sand Creek.
I don't want no hair. I don't want to keep up with it.
Nah, man, you just make a wig out of my hair, man.
I'm all good, bro. I don't need that. I got so much hair under this shirt.
Hi, Derek.
Has anybody seen that movie Jackass?
Yeah.
When
Yeah, I
at
think so
the end
many
of the
times.
movie, when they the terrorist guy and they prank him, and then they all, you know,
What's
they
his
all
name?
shave
The name of the
themselves.
guy in the Jackass movie. Tell me his name. You know him?
Oh, shoot.
Which
Main guy.
guy?
Tommy
That guy?
something, ain't it? Ain't it Tommy
Johnny
something?
Knoxville.
Tommy
Johnny
Yeah,
Knoxville.
Tommy
Knoxville.
Knoxville.
Steve-O.
I
Johnny
like that guy.
Knoxville.
He's cool.
Steve-O, wee man.
Steve, oh man.
He died,
Cerebral
I love that
didn't
man.
movie. It's so
he?
good.
Didn't he die?
Chris Ponius.
Yeah, somebody did that. I think so, right?
No, the skit was they were gonna make a terrorist prank on a taxi driver, but the inside joke was when they went to go put on the beard, it wasn't a beard. It was everybody's trimmings, and then he put it on. He's like, I got it in my mouth. It tastes like pubes. And
It
then
smells
everybody
like
just.
something. He says. He's like, I can taste something. Oh
it tastes.
man.
It tastes.
Did you
It's
see the
weird.
new one when he's in the porta potty and they slingshot the porta potty? Everything goes in his nostril, in his eye.
Oh, I seen that one.
The
Like
mask comes
he's in
up,
the porta
bro,
potty,
because he
and
gets
then
tossed around inside the whole porta potty. He gets tossed around and the mask comes out.
that was Steve-O.
Yeah, the
They
whole thing went up his
they rolled
nose.
him down the hill. They rolled him down. Good times.
Okay, folks,
Good
I'm
times.
about to end it. Let's go over to Benny's Aquatics with SCA Raid and show him some support.
All right, man. But that
Uh,
was a good laugh, man.
somebody can post the link. I don't know who has his link to his channel. I can look it up real quick.
Miles, watch
I
that
gotta
new
watch
video
that.
on Netflix. I'll try to send you the link. The name of the video right now on Netflix. It's really funny. It's the
All right,
series,
man.
by the way.
I have Netflix.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh your head off. This, he's a funny guy. What's his? He played that one movie. What's his name? 40-year-old version.
Oh, that
That
guy.
same dude. He's playing a general, high general in a space buyout,
Thank you,
stuff like that.
AC. I got it too. Let's go over to Benny's.
Yeah, man. PM
So
me that, man.
I'll send it over.
SCA
All right, man.
Raid.
So we're all going to
Gonna
Benny's
make his
channel.
day.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you haven't subbed to him too, when you get over there, sub to him. He's
Did,
nervous
man.
about subs. He's new. Uh, check
Yeah.
him out. But let's go over there with SCA Raid, and that's the channel to his live, or that's his channel. That's not to his live stream. But all right, I'll see y'all over there. I'm gonna grab a quick bath real quick.
Quick bath.
See y'all later. Here
See ya.
comes Nick.
Nick, we're gonna go. We're gonna go over to Benny's raid. I mean Benny's channel.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, see
All
y'all
right,
later.
see y'all over there.
All right, man.